India, a land of diversity and contradictions, finds itself at the crossroads of progress and inequality. Despite its rapid economic growth in recent decades, the gap between the rich and poor, the privileged and the marginalized, has widened to an unsettling extent. The country's success story is incomplete without acknowledging the stark reality of its deep-rooted social and economic disparities. As of 2023, India's GDP has grown at a remarkable pace, positioning the country as the world's fifth largest economy. Yet, this prosperity is not felt equally across the population. According to the World Inequality Report 2022, the richest 1% of the population holds more than 20% of the country's total wealth, while the bottom half struggles to make ends meet, owning less than 10%. This is a cruel irony in a nation where millions still live in the dark shadow of poverty, devoid of basic needs like sanitation, education, and healthcare. Over 364 million Indians live below the poverty line, and the gap between the affluent urban centers and rural communities continues to grow. What makes this inequality even more painful is its reflection in social status. India's caste system, though formally abolished, continues to shape the destiny of millions. Dalits, Adivasis, and other marginalized communities are often denied opportunities, facing discrimination in education, employment, and even in day-to-day interactions. These communities, despite India's legal framework, remain shackled by a system that refuses to let go of old prejudices. Economic growth may be happening in pockets, but for many, it's not a beacon of hope. It's a distant light they can barely see. Consider the plight of children from disadvantaged backgrounds. According to UNICEF, nearly 1 in 4 children in India are malnourished, and millions do not have access to quality education. The divide in educational opportunities only further cements the status quo, where children born into poverty often remain trapped in it. The gap in access to resources, technology, and even basic nutrition limits their future, while the children of the affluent continue to receive the finest education and opportunities. It is heartbreaking to witness the sharp contrast in the lives of a tech entrepreneur in Bengaluru and a farmer in Bihar, both of whom call India home, but exist in two entirely different worlds. The tech entrepreneur's life is a reflection of the globalized capitalist India, thriving on innovation and wealth. Meanwhile, the farmer struggles with erratic rainfall, growing debt, and an unsupportive political system. This inequality is not just a matter of economics, but a reflection of the society's failure to ensure social justice for all its citizens. The pain of watching so many languish in a land of plenty is a heavy one. It demands introspection and action. Can we continue to celebrate our progress without addressing the deep scars of inequality that have left millions behind? India's true success will be measured not just by GDP growth, but by the equity in opportunity and the dignity of its most vulnerable people.